Kim Kardashian. Namaste everyone, how's it going? I'm going to start a new playlist called The About Me, alright, which is going to be basically little snippets of who I am, how I look at things, what I think about life. It's very random and it's going to be completely out of the blue. I won't have any ready topics for this because I'm going to basically answer some questions which a lot of people come to me and ask when they're taking my help or they're taking my coaching, and hopefully I can share my perspective and my view of a lot of random things with all of you guys, and let's see if our thoughts match up. All right, so Cuddles, say namaste. Today it's your turn. He doesn't give a shit. So anyway, today I'm going to talk about why I don't like to label things. All right, this is going to be a really short video, and this is going to be about labeling things in life, such as, let's say, relationships, friendships, jobs, your mission, your career, your goals, your ambitions, anything. All right, it is basically to do with attaching a good or a bad connotation to anything, and in a way it is a way to fight social conditioning. All right, so I don't like to label things, and that is one way in which, where the fuck are you going? Okay, please don't piss on the carpet. Okay, hopefully he won't piss on the carpet. All right, so why I don't like to label things is because it is like one of my own ways to fight social conditioning. And what is social conditioning? I'm going to make a proper video on this, but social conditioning is basically how we are conditioned to think and how we are conditioned to perceive the world as when we are growing up. So whatever society injects us with, whatever the media injects us with, the thought of the simple thing of, let's say in life, the common prescription given to every child who is born today is that you're born and you go to kindergarten, then you go to school, then you go try to get a degree in university or something like that, then you work your ass off, you get married, you have children, and you fucking die. All right, so while this has obviously certain natural aspects of the nature's life cycle to it, at the same time, this is not the law. This is not the prescribed way of living human life, but it is the most comfortable way because we have never bothered to go outside this comfort zone and explore how to live. So that was a short definition of social conditioning. Now, I don't label things such as I don't label relationships. Like I will never say somebody is my girlfriend or somebody is my sister or somebody is my best friend. I don't do shit like that, because saying best friend, saying husband, like marriage, stuff like that, not my husband, but if you say husband, what happens is that there are certain restrictions and a very strict definition which comes with all of these terms. And there is a positive side also to these definitions, because sometimes it helps you in, it basically gives you a sense of fucking safety and security. Literally there's nothing useful in it, in my opinion, because if you go like, this person is my wife, then that person is expected to suck your dick for the rest of your life. And at the same time, if you're somebody's husband, you're supposed to be the only guy banging the shit out of that chick. All right, now the thing is, the day this rhythm breaks, and if you as a husband fuck somebody else, or if your wife fucks somebody else, that's it. Like chaos, all right, fucking madness, disturbance, and irregularity, all right, because it's outside your comfort zone and you don't know what to do with it, because you entered this fucking label knowing that these are the guarantees that are going to come with it. So you try to live your life as a guarantee, all right, you try to live your life with guarantees, and that is something which I don't like. So that is why I don't like to label things. I don't like to label relationships. I don't like to attach moralistic judgments to anything, because moral judgment also differentiates from people to people. For a vegan, it is against his morals like if you speak about a general vegan person, it is against their morals to eat meat. Whereas for me, it is perfectly fine with my morals to eat meat, and yeah. But yeah, like it's not necessary that everybody thinks the same way. So when you enter marriage, or when you enter these kind of, and this is not like necessarily an argument against marriage, which I will do in the future, but this is basically my take on connotations. It's my take on labeling and causing restrictions in our life. All right, because I like to be in the flow and I like to live how I want to live without worrying about consequences. Now, this does not mean that I go completely fucking stupid and hurt people. That is not my aim. And my aim is to make as many people happy as possible. So does that mean that if I want to be friends with somebody, that I cannot be friends with somebody else simply because this person and that person don't like each other, and X is my best friend, X hates Y, so I and Y cannot be best friends. I don't like complicating shit like that. So yeah, so I don't label behaviors, I don't label relationships, I don't label habits, and because as I mentioned, this causes constriction, this causes restriction. It causes, clashes in your morality. It causes control freakishness. Like, people are so possessive and sometimes insecure and jealous about their partners and will try to control their life because they entered into this label of an exclusive relationship or something like that. So yeah, it creates these defined roles, and then you're expected to fit in them. So earlier you wanted to fit in them, but once it becomes an expectation, maybe you don't want to fit that expectation anymore, and then you are stuck. Like, you're complicating shit for yourself. And also at the same time, because you attach these labels and you become prone to moralistic judgments, you kind of become prone to justifications. You kind of become vulnerable to judgment by people, by friends, by relationships, like the people who you are relating with, by society and all of these things. And they can fuck up with, who you really are, what you really want to do, which is your free will, and then what you are expected or supposed to do. And they normally don't match. So it's like a very short message that I have is that live according to how you want to live without fear of any backlash. Stop trying to fit into certain labels or restrictions which society might place upon you. And tell me, what do you think about this? What do you think about this way in which I live my life? And I want to know if any of you live like this. I want to know if any of you have a different approach which might be better, because I'm always looking to improve, and that is one of the reasons why I started this channel, to know more about how you guys think and how you guys walk and what are the little voices inside your head, because my little voice keeps talking all the time and I'm bored of it, because it's pissing me off, because it's always smarter than who I am. But now I want to hear all of your voices so that I can fuck my brain up even more. I hope you understand. All right, see you guys soon.